Oh.
You've been fucked.
You see that? Yeah. I need to work. You just don't care. You don't care. I have a movie review to do. Hey everybody, welcome to the Monkey Shine Lab. I've got to put up this disclaimer, so hey everybody, it's disclaimer time. Disclaimer time made my dog leave the room because she's only 11. So if you're only 11, remember, you shouldn't be watching this video. I'll edit it out. Welcome back to the Monkey Shine Lab. Got another one of those reviews for you today. This is what I like to call a "What is wrong with you" review. This is where I put in some time watching a few movies and telling you about them. And so if you're unfamiliar with this series, basically what I do is I go out and I look for something that is absolutely vulgar, crass, violent, disgusting, socially unacceptable. And what I like to do is sit through that slop a good four times usually is what it is, but maybe it's sometimes more. We'll see. But I like to immerse myself in this trash, get real deep down into the slop, and give you my honest opinion of something that somebody else might just watch once and kind of go, hey. And I've got a doozy for you today. Oh, I've got one for you now. The movie that we're going to talk about today is this one right here. A Night of Something Strange. Do not confuse this with Stranger Things on Netflix. This has no resemblance to anything you'll find on Netflix. You need to go all the way to the fringes of streaming. I found it on my Tubi app, which is a great place, by the way, to find a lot of different cult and off the beaten path sort of stuff. You do have to watch a few commercials in the middle of it, but hey, it gives you time to get up and hit the can or get some popcorn or do whatever. Back to this movie. What to say? Yeah. This is an adult portion, as Lee Von Helm used to say. This is a movie about zombies. Night of Something Strange is a film that was made in 2016. I don't usually do this, but I did tell a friend of mine ahead of time which film I was working on next for these reviews. And so he decided to do a little real-time viewing with me in the comfort of his own home. And I got texts. This is what Dan said. Let me try to refilm this. A friend of mine decided to watch a little bit of Real Time with me. His name's Dan, and I got a text from Dan that said, I can't believe I'm 40 minutes into this film and there's another hour to go. Yeah. But it's not a slog, let me tell you. Like some of the other films that I review here, this one it keeps coming at you, and I don't let it. Yeah, I'm going to rephrase that too. I don't think that there's a tremendous amount that this director has got left to do in this genre. I think that he can probably move on to romantic comedy or something, because there's just nothing left. I'm scratching my bulldog's butt. That's the motion and the noise you hear. I'm using my foot to scratch my bulldog's butt. You know, they can't reach there, so it's what we have to do for them, don't we? Now go. Go. I'm trying to film. Are you going to do that? Okay, she's quieted down a little bit, so let me say, I don't think there's a tremendous amount left for this crew to do when it comes to horror. They cover a lot of ground here, and it is all worth sitting through, even at an hour and 40 minutes runtime. It's every time you think that this thing has bottomed out, it keeps digging through the bedrock and finds some more veins of gold to dish up. Any film that begins with a little necrophilia is going to be some strong meat, but you just have no idea where this one's going to go. And I'm not going to ruin it for you. I don't do that here. I don't spoil. I don't show a lot of pictures from the movie, because I want you to go into these things like I did, with the exception of knowing that another reprobate has sat through it and gives it an absolute 2 thumbs up. Hope your neighbors don't hear you watching it. For those of you watching it in apartment buildings, you might want to put your headphones on, because your neighbors are going to change their impression of you after you listen to this one at top decibel on your surround system. Talking of the technical for a moment, the film is impeccably shot. They obviously paid attention in film school as to how to get a creative and well-edited film put together. The sound production is great. And the effects, all of it, from the practical effects and makeup all the way through to all of the stuff that they did with computers after the fact, everything looks great. Everything. So, to everybody that made this film, from the ground level on up, I really appreciate what you've done here. But to my viewers, you better know. You better know. So I'm going to put up the, you know what? There's a reason why I give a disclaimer on the beginning of this one. And so if you watch this movie and you get aggravated at me because I've shown you something you weren't expecting, I've already disclaimed. You can't. This is like, it's double tag backs or no tag backs or something like that. I have told you that this movie is absolutely offensive on every level. The acme of the film, which part of which is sort of hinted at in the poster, and I'm only going to show you the poster probably in this entire review, because the poster is definitely enough. This film receives a coveted 4 out of 5 bananas. 4 out of 5. It's not perfect. Honest to gosh, if I could do anything, it would be probably to cut about 20 to 25 minutes of it. I kind of wonder about what I would, if I were the filmmakers, I wonder what I would necessarily cut out. They obviously had a very difficult time in the editing room deciding from all of this gory, ugly mess to put on the screen. It reminds me a lot of Peter Jackson's Brain Dead, also in the States known as Dead Alive. I will put that up here so that you can find it. If you've ever seen that movie, you know that there's just, you wonder when it's gonna bottom out on the offensive level, and it never does. Peter Jackson and his crew, they went on to do, the Lord of the Rings films and everything else. So, not that I'm expecting that garbage out of this crew, but I am going to be watching for these people in the future because they're all sick. You're my kind of people, folks. There it is, an enthusiastic 2 thumbs up, 4 out of 5 bananas from Monkey Shine Labs. What is wrong with you reviews? Thanks very much for coming out here to the Monkey Shine Lab. I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm going to go find my coffee cup. If you like what you see, not up here, but just, here, and what you hear from here, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, renew, reuse, and recycle. Thanks a lot, folks, and we'll see you next time on the Monkey Shine Lab.